Hi, I'm Julie from Fabric Garden Quilt Shop, and welcome to month 1 of our new Rose and Bloom block of the month. We are using fabric from Moda by Lila Boutique. It's called Love Notes, and as you can see, this fabric is just gorgeous. This is the fabric that you'll be receiving in month 1 of your kit, and you will also get the full pattern each month. And then each month you're going to be getting the fabric to make that month's blocks. And so what we're going to talk about in the very beginning of the book, it talks about making half square triangles using triangles on a roll. If this is something you feel like you would like to do or that you have done in the past, just let us know and we can order some for you. But what I'm going to demonstrate today is a more traditional method of making half square triangles, and it is outlined pretty clearly in your book. So what we want is a 2.5 inch unfinished half square triangle or 2 inch finished. And so what you can do is you need to cut a 3 inch square, as the directions say, of the two fabrics and place them right sides together. You have enough fabric in your kit that if you're a little shaky on your cutting or your sewing skills, you can always cut your squares 3 1/8 or even 3 1/4. So I have a square here, and what I have done is I've put the squares right sides together, and then I've taken, it's called a magic wand, and it has you probably can't see it on the camera, but there is a line there. If you just line that line up corner to corner, and then you can take a friction pen or your favorite marking utensil and just mark on each side of that line, and then you're going to stitch on that line. Once you have stitched, then you're going to take your rotary cutter. I've already cut these apart, I'm sorry. Take your rotary cutter and just cut down the middle, and then you will open it up, and as you can see, your triangle is oversized. You're going to take it to the ironing board and press that to the dark. Once you have pressed it to the dark, you're going to take your Tucker trimmer and can you see here on this Tucker, we want a 2.5 inch, let me turn it around so you can see it. You're going to have a 2.5 inch unfinished triangle. So you're going to go to the 2.5 inch mark on your ruler. You're going to lay that on your fabric so that the dotted line is pretty much right there on the fold line. And then you will take your rotary cutter, and if you have a rotating cutting mat, it does make it a little easier. And then you're just going to trim all 4 sides. And you can just flip this around and you'll do the same thing on this side. You just do 1, 2. And once you have done that, you will end up with 4 perfect 2.5 inch unfinished half square triangles. So this month you're going to make 4 of they're called plus blocks. You're going to make 4 of them using all these different fabrics here. So you're just going to follow the layout in your pattern book. And here's a sample here that I have laid out for you. And pay attention, because some of the blocks have the light on the inside and some of them have the light on the outside. So you just want to make sure that you're looking at the correct picture. You're going to sew this block to here and this to here, press to the center, and you're going to do the same thing down here. So this one to here, this one here, and press everything to the center. And then you're going to sew this row to here and this row to here, and again, you're pressing to the center. Once you have each of your blocks done, you will end up with 4 blocks that look like this, and they should measure 6.5 inches unfinished. And I think mine's pretty close. If you've got a 6.5 inch Creative Grizz ruler, you can just lay that on top, and if you have any little tails you need to trim off, you can do that at that time. The only other thing I will say is a lot of this fabric is directional. So if it doesn't bother you which direction things are going in, then you can just cut your fabric and lay it out how you will like. But if it does bother you, then you need to pay attention. As you can see, the hearts here are all going in the same direction. The lines are going in the same direction. Same with the flowers. So again, just pay attention. And in the overall big picture of the quilt, it probably won't make a big difference. So that is it for month 1. I hope you have fun making these blocks because they are super simple and you can probably get them done on the day you pick up your fabric. But if you have any questions or you're at all hesitant about cutting, please feel free to stop by the shop anytime. I'm there Mondays and Thursdays always, and I can help you. But then to be fair, anybody that works in the shop can give you a hand. So I hope you have fun. Thank you.